Hello, I'm Spaztastic. Welcome to SpaztasticTV. Today we're going to be looking at this ReadyHour survival kit. It's got 47 items in it, and I wanted to see if it comes in dubious quality. But anyhow, since me standing here and talking about it would be boring, let's go ahead and let's throw it down on the TV dinner tray, and let's look at the contents, and now I'll sit and ramble about and be incoherent for about 5 minutes. So, jump cut. Alright, so the first thing you get is you get this little nylon bag that's made of dubious quality. Then on the inside of it, it's got a... if I can get it out without ruining it, or hitting my tripod, you get a package right here that is a little watertight nylon pouch. Now, it has instructions. It's Velcro sealed. Everything's got to be Velcro sealed. Holy crap, that's sealed good. Alright, and that should roll out into where you can open it. Now, first things first I'm going to pull out of here is it has a survival guide in it. Now, I'm curious what's in the survival guide. Just looks like a bunch of information. Survival mentality and... It just has some basic information about survival. That could be very valuable if you don't know what you're doing, which I don't. Another thing I want to point out is this whole kit was made in China, if that's important to you. Now, has some glow sticks in them. Don't know how long they last, but you gotta dig a little glass thing in them. In fact, you know what? I got plenty of glow sticks in my studio, so go like that, and it's got a little glass thing in the inside of it. That is a pretty bright glow stick. Leave that there in the back to glow in the camera. You got some glow sticks of dubious quality. You get some trail marker tape. A little plastic baggie. Some trail marker tape. And inside of those are some tea light candles. Now, tea light candles can come in really handy. They claim they last for 5 hours. I just know from personal experience that they really don't last that long, and they're really easy to blow out. The trail tape, there's 50 feet of that. A snare wire. That little plastic baggie, the little plastic baggie right here that it has in it, I wouldn't throw that away at all. And a shitty survival card. Well, I hate these freaking things because, first of all, the knife edge on that is dull as shit. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It's not a saw. It's not sharp. I can press on it pretty hard without scratching myself. And it's got a couple little tools in a bottle opener. Stuff that isn't going to be really of any use to you. What's this? You got your emergency adult waterproof poncho, which is a very nice thing because not only are they nice to keep you dry, you can also use them to make a shelter. They're just a shelter around yourself. A book of matches. And I'm about to blow your eardrums out because there's a whistle in here. There is a whistle. Ow, my ears. A roll of duct tape. And actually, almost full-size roll of duct tape. I mean, that'd come in very handy. A fishing kit. Now, my only problem with fishing kits is like if you look really closely, I always feel like the hooks in them are too big if it would focus. There we go. I always feel like they put too big of hooks in them. But, you know, it's a fishing kit nonetheless. I mean, if you actually have some ingenuity, you can actually catch a fish with a fishing kit. I personally don't like them that much. It's got a signal mirror that's of dubious quality, and the little backing of it's already crooked on it. If you can see that in there, very good. But these are very good. You look through the little eyelet, you look at what you're looking through, and if the sun's shining your right way, you can signal somebody for miles with one of those things. And what in the hell is in here? Contents. Let's go ahead and let's open this. I don't really care about looking at the contents. You got 3 golden twist ties, which would be very useful because there's a lot of little plastic baggies in here. You never know. You can find some berries or something when you're out and about. Twist tie the bags. Some nails. Nails. Nothing to hammer them in with, but you got nails, damn it. You got a fairly large compass that, oh, you get a little hair scrunchie. But a fairly large compass. Okay, so north would be facing, right now you're facing south. Let's see, will it face north? It's not a very good compass. Another hair scrunchie. Let's just dump out the rest of this. 2 of the cheapest zip ties known to man. A spool of thread. An oversized needle. So if you needed to make some repairs to your clothing. Some safety pins. And, did I get them both out? It looks like a piece of paper with the world's thinnest razor blades in them. Holy crap, that is a thin razor blade. But it is a razor blade nonetheless. You can use that to cut all sorts of things open. Said there was supposed to be 2 of them in there. But there's just one. There's just one. Let's continue going. You got your fire sticks, of which I think you break the end off and then crumble it up, or you just light the whole thing. I'm not sure. There is a book of matches in there, so you can easily light that. An emergency survival blanket, which is fairly large, which you can also use to make a shelter. With. I'd usually just wrap around myself. A couple of different spools of thread. Not spools, but you know what I mean. Let me reach in here. Let's just grab everything else out of here. You got a pair of oversized tweezers. What do we got here? Alcohol-free cleansing wipes. Now that could come in very, very handy, because if you get cut or something and something was to get infected, that would really suck to actually have an infection if you're in a survival situation. So having something like that to wipe off grime and dirt and whatever the hell off yourself, or using it as toilet paper, is great to have. Then a pad of paper and a crappy pencil. Now, is this by any means a good survival kit? I mean, yes and no. I mean, like, you got some good items in here of dubious quality. You got some crappy items in here. I don't like how the fishing kit's set up when they have the line like that, because it's easy to get tangled up. It said on the outside of it that it came with 2 razor blades. It came with one that is probably fairly sharp, but it's also really cheesy. I mean, you could break it in half. You could gut a fish with it. I mean, don't get me wrong. The survival card was crap. The little signal mirror was crap. But yeah, for $17 though, you could do a hell of a lot worse. But anyhow, I think I've droned on for a little bit too long here. I am Spaztastic. You're watching Spaztastic TV, and hopefully I didn't blow your eardrums out. So thank you for watching.